Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of outings in year 1. But the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The Cowboys sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And firing in that time, it was Nick Herbig. Credit him with a sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escapes the sack. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Jalen Lane deep for Washington. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't patient while the game's being played, figure it out both ways, and try and find a way to win.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Off the play fake, Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 40.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. To the air goes Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Washington Commanders first down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Daniels looking to throw. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Washington first down.
A run inside, Krosky-Merritt. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3rd and 5.
To number 89. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Daniels. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. James Pierce in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here, and now after 3 drives we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. And they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. goes well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Wilson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Now Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. On 4th down, Matt Ariza is sent on to punt. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. The Cowboys offense and CeeDee Lamb ready to take over once more. And he's been the go-to guy in this offense throughout the first half of the season. As you can see, he's the NFL's leader in touchdown catches. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now it's Wilson. Able to hit his target Lamb. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They go play action. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Washington first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They need 2. Here's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Wilson. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
Wilson's pass.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 4.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Wilson. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense set to take over again. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for a Commanders.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Complete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Open man down the field. That's Iomatter. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Quinnen Williams able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. A final shot before break. Daniels throwing over the middle, but it's in.